Yo, welcome to the Nightly Strange.
Thanks, God.
Like, with somebody in the room, go ahead, do your thing.
No, you good. Hold on.
It's always good to come in while we already talking shit to you.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, you know.
That's the way to do it. You know what I'm saying? There's always a conversation before. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Nightly Strange. My name is D Mac Uno. Special guest in the building, the mayor himself, Mayor Blackwell. How you doing, sir?
Oh man, you know, couldn't be no better.
That's good, man. I'm glad to hear it. Here, let me share this on my page. Don't worry, ladies, we're not organized. This is just how it goes.
I'll do the same thing.
Yeah.
What page you share it from?
I'm gonna share it from the Nightly Strange. There it is, right
Nightly Strange.
See if I can tag you in it.
Tag me. Couldn't be no better.
Live now.
Yeah, I'm glad you had me on.
I'm glad you came back again.
You know, I had to, man. Like, I felt like I was on here more times than anybody else, and I felt like I've been slacking, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I feel like I've been slacking.
I did do a whole bunch with you, right? You done one by yourself. You did one here with Heyday.
Brought the team, brought a couple people.
Yeah.
I think I brought my brother one time.
Yeah. Oh man, listen, I don't remember most of those times. That's what's crazy about like not partying as much with the rest of the world. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was talking to this girl last night. She was like, yeah, maybe you should slow down, take a break. I said, no, I've been breaking for the last like year. You know what I'm saying?
Break from what? Life?
Yeah, just trying to make it. You know what I'm saying? And so, man, I'm so glad you came back on the show. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's been a minute. And so let me ask you a couple questions.
Yes, sir.
So you have a nonprofit, right? It's Doc Love the Kids. So what made you want to start that?
Man, just giving back, man. I think Doc Love the Kids was more of a later thought. We started just giving back in like 2010, just started doing stuff for the community. The 2010, 2011, my uncle was really involved with the city doing stuff with the community, and we just wanted to do more. Me and my brothers, and we started doing different events. 2015 is when I came up with the name and got the paperwork done and did all this stuff and really started pushing it. But we still was just doing like little things. And
it started with the backpacks, right?
No, I started with the shoe giveaway.
Okay,
that's what it started from. The backpacks didn't come till probably 2016, 17. My boy, rest in peace, Nate. He was like, man, you need to do a event where you're giving away something and you name it after yourself. And so we did Doc Love the Kids Day, and rest in peace, Nate. So yeah, his idea that was from him. The backpack thing was from Nate.
Nice.
Yeah.
I remember I was trying to tell you that you should make a video game.
Yeah, I'm still thinking about that. I'll never forget when you told me that, because when I make it up, you're gonna have to be one of the creators.
Yeah. We can do it with AI now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, AI, man. All you do is you put in what you want it to be, and they make the games for you.
Yeah, because you had the whole idea and everything. I remember.
Like all the kids, their supplies was stolen and stuff. And you got to go gather backpacks and get power.
That's what people don't know, man. I mean, a lot of people don't know that me and you've been doing this type of thing since 2016 or something like that.
Yeah.
So they don't understand we was doing this then.
And we was doing it back on cable.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like we had to move around, like, you know, like remember
city to city, man. Yeah. We was going city to city.
Remember that picture posted, like I was crazy you couldn't share it, but it was the box of the CDs that you bought from Small City Big Dreams. And I was, man, just looking back at that, I was just reminding me of the hustle and stuff. And that's why, you know, like honestly, like when you talk about like artists out here and shit, that's why I talk so much shit. I ain't got no mercy for them.
I understand, because even then when I did that, we probably had like 11 artists from the Small City Big Dream Volume 1. We probably had like 10 or 11 different artists on there, and they're like, man, how we gonna make money? And I think it was one of your partners that you hooked me up with. He was making the CDs, 100 CDs for $100 or something like that.
Yeah. No, there was a site we had.
It was. I got it from this dude first time though. He did it. He had the CD burner and all that stuff. He could print up everything at his house. So I told every single artist, get you 100 CDs for this $100.
Yeah. And
that's how you're gonna get your money. And so nobody did it, and then they all came to my house, and I had like 200 CDs. They was getting money. So he was like, "What? Wait, how do we? Yeah, you gotta get some money."
Yeah, man, you gotta invest in yourself. And like for me, it's like when I did music, I got so far for free. Yeah. But the thing is, it's like even when they made that Kitsap County rapper list, like when they made both of them, both my rap names were on there. You know what I'm saying? And like when they put the old one on there, Macadocia 1, I was like, damn, because You know, like even now, it's like an artist will ask me, "Hey, can I get an interview with you?" First thing I do, I'll Google their name, or I'll look them up on Spotify. If your name doesn't pop up on the first time I put it in there, you ain't got no motion.
Or you're not even just motion. You're not even saying you're not even talking about yourself enough.
Yeah,
because you could just talk about yourself on your page or wherever the social media enough where it's gonna pop up.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It's like,
well, that too, and it's like even back in the day, bro. It's like I'm trying to put my music everywhere. So I'm on SoundCloud. I'm on Audio Mac. Right. You know what I'm saying? I'm on Dat Pip. I'm everywhere. Like, oh, where can I upload my music?
Yeah, and you're networking. You're going out to different places, dropping your music there. So when it's not just unheard of when you go play different cities in the states, different states. It's not unheard of. So it's like people got to network. You know?
Well, it's that too, and it's in like artists have to humble themselves too. It's like, yeah, okay, cool. You can make great music. You can do everything you need to do when you're doing it, right? But if you're not showing up on time to an event, if you're not staying the whole time until it's over, you know what I'm saying? It's not going to work for you. If you don't have nothing to hand to anybody, you know, what are you doing? You get on stage, you rap, people are like, that's dope. And you're like, thanks. And all you give them is a dap.
Yeah, I used to tell artists, after you perform, I don't care how many people there, go shake hands with everybody there and let them know your name.
Yeah.
Like if you come to any of my events or anything that I do, I'm usually at the front door shaking hands and getting that right. Just no matter anything I'm doing, I'm talking to every single person, kids, everybody. I'm talking to everybody there because I want them to remember me.
I do at the comedy show too, dude. Like Maisha's like, you ain't got to stand there. I'm like, yes, I do.
Yeah, that's what's part of the game.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and I got something from you too. Like, cause I see you online when somebody likes your stuff or shares it. You're like, thank you. You know what I'm saying? And like a lot of people, they don't do that. You know what I'm saying? At all. They don't talk to nobody online. They just post and go. And then, 3 months later, they're like, yeah, working at Wendy's.
I mean, I forgot who I was talking to today, and I was like, man, people support means a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, so if you drop an album or 2 albums and I go buy them both, I don't expect you to do nothing for me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I just want you to know I support you. So maybe later when I do something, you might support it, but that's not why I'm doing it. I share people's music just because I want to show them support.
I used to share artists' music all the time, and for a while I would share everybody's stuff.
Right.
But then I started doing my own things, and then I'm having people on my show, they're not even sharing it. So I'm like, you know what? Like if we ain't working together, I ain't sharing none of your music. You know what I'm saying?
You can't take it like that. I mean, you can take it however you want to, but I don't take it like that. I don't care who shares my stuff.
I don't either, but it's like
I'm so like. If I was a rapper, it'd be different, but I'm who I am. I do what I do. I'm so focused on what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I don't even see it, most of the stuff anyway. I don't even see what this person's doing. I don't see like the rapper list. I probably glanced over it. I didn't care because I don't hear nothing. I don't hear no music. I don't hear nothing. I don't hear enough where I'm like, man, it's like when you was like, man, give me your top 10. I'm like, I couldn't even name a top 5 probably. You know,
you said you only have 4, right?
Yeah, maybe 3. You know what I'm saying? It's like I don't see it enough. It's not on my timeline. It's not. I don't see no posters around.
Yeah,
I don't see nothing. So it's hard for me to say top 3.
And even when I go to the shows, like because I know these artists and stuff. So I'll scroll it up. Like nowadays, I'm not seeing anything because everything I got going on. But before I'm rolling to their shows, but I'm realizing okay, you're posting the flyer 2 days before. Or the show's announced a month ago, you post it once, and then you post it 2 days before the show. Then you're in there rapping to the other artists.
I mean, because
wondering what happened.
Because a lot of people think that when you get on the show, you're there to gain fans. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They like, man, I'm going there to take all the fans, but ain't gonna be no fans there if you're not bringing nothing.
Yeah.
I always tell people, man, don't put no artists on your flyer if they ain't bringing this many people at least.
Like I made a list. I put a list of demands that I was going to make people do online. You know what I'm saying? I was like, look, you're going to have to make 3 posts a week. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have to tell your people if someone that you have to stay the whole time through the show, if somebody that comes with you or is one of your fans starts a fight there, you don't get paid.
Post like you posted when it was the negative shit about that list. Post like that, because I've never seen so many artists jump out of nowhere posting every day, sharing this, giving their emotional feelings. Do it like that. Have that same energy for your own music, because you go look at anything I got going on or trying to do. I'm pushing it too.
I'm doing the same, dude. And like for me, it's like the max I try to do in a day 70 posts. You know what I'm saying?
That's a lot of posts.
It's a lot of posts. It's a lot of posts. But I'm doing a lot.
Keep that up right there. You a bad man.
Yeah, but I've been slacking, right? So I'm getting about maybe 30, maybe 40 a day.
30 and 40 is a heavy number for each page. or just for all pages
all together, all
Okay,
together,
okay.
right? Because say I'll have 3 videos in the morning for the Webs Network Media, right? I'm gonna post that on Facebook, I'm gonna post it on Instagram, and I'm gonna post it on TikTok, right? So that's 12 posts right there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, I'll do the Nightly Strange. I'll post 3 times on the Facebook, on the Instagram, and then so you do that in the morning, do in the afternoon, do in the evening. The whole thing is just like, what do you want? You get what you put into it.
That's exactly what
if you post it one time.
Everything in life is like that. You get what you pay for. You get what you put in. Everything in life is like that. That's why I always use CPR, man. That's like my 3 favorite letters: consistent, persistent, resilient. You got to be that way. I don't care if nobody likes my post. I don't care.
Yeah, me either.
That don't make nothing. That don't make no difference to me. I just need you to understand that regardless of anything's going on, I'm gonna keep posting. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep seeing it.
You can stay or you can get out.
Yep. Every year about this time, this is happening. We know that for sure. There ain't no questions. Just need to know the date. That's the only thing. Every year we're gonna be so consistent that it's stuck in your brain.
Yeah.
That's why I was happy when we got Doc Little Kids Day was solidified. I was like, we was gonna push that anyways.
Yeah.
We was gonna push this like it was 4th of July anyways. You know what I'm saying? So
how did that feel getting a day named after you in the city?
It felt good. It felt good. My mom was there when he told me that he was gonna do it. When the mayor told me he was gonna do it, my mom was there, so it felt cool because she know when I was younger, I was like, I'm gonna get the key to the city. Wherever city we are, I'm getting the key to the city. And so it was smooth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't want to bring up your past, right?
Go ahead.
But you know what I'm saying? Like we destroyed the city. You know what I'm saying? Or I mean, things happened in life. You know what I'm saying? How was it to sit back and just transition from like the life you had before to wanting to fix the community?
Honestly, bro, it's almost the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Except for the negative stuff. You know what I'm saying? But it's almost the same thing. Building teams, building brotherhoods, and pushing the line we pushing.
Yeah.
And now we pushing it this way now. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's almost the same thing to me. Like I do the same stuff. Except for the negative stuff. I do all the same stuff.
It's the same hustle. It's just a different hustle.
Exactly.
Remember the time we interviewed those guys from Tri-Cities?
Yeah, my guys.
Yeah. They was cool. They was like, look, man, we decided, they was selling crack and dope and all that stuff. And they said, we're gonna stop cold turkey. You know what I'm saying? What up, Wes?
Destroy the community as well. You talking about rabbits?
Yeah, but they were like, look, we're gonna stop selling drugs flat. And they're like, we're just gonna focus on hip-hop, and it worked for them,
right?
You know what I'm saying? Because they just took that mindset. And it's weird to watch a lot of people out here, they never grow up.
The easiest thing to do is say fuck it. That's the easy thing to do is say fuck it. I don't care. That's the easiest thing to do. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what we did. People did as children, young people. The easiest thing to do is say fuck it or give up. That's the easiest thing to do.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like once you figure out that life's still gonna keep moving, no matter how you act or where you living at, and then you understand you got to put your big boy pants on and get to work.
Well, it's crazy. A lot of us, people don't. I guess they don't see it. We build our own worlds around us, no matter what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shout out VZ.
Easy. What it do?
Sometimes the world that we create for ourselves isn't what we want, and a lot of people are scared to change. Just like like at the church, you know what I'm saying? They don't want to put up Black Jesus.
Right.
Just saying like. People that are gangbanging, they're still in their 30s, late 40s, you know what I'm saying, still thugging because they fear the change. They fear.
And you get kickback from your friends and people who are around you. You this now, you that now. I'm the same as I always was. You know what I'm saying?
There was a rapper recently. He was a young dude, but he came out and said that he was like, look, man, I was blowing up, and he's like, I stopped making that kind of music because I was destroying my community.
Right. He's
like, and then my friends looked at me differently. They were saying, oh, I changed, I'm a buster now, whoop, but he saved himself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I feel like it's kind of crazy how that it's backwards now. Like when you hear conscious rappers, people like that's just boo-boo.
Right.
And I'm like, but that's what it's supposed to be.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't supposed to be all this, whatever they're trying to pump on as propaganda in the streets.
Right. I hear what you're saying.
I mean, there's a time and place for it. I mean, I like me some Project Pat.
I mean, music is like an outlet. You know what I'm saying? It's like people's like a book, like writing a book. It ain't always real. Sometimes just something, it's an idea you had or something. And music is the same way to me. That's why any artist I ever dealt with, I've never said make a song like this, or maybe one day we'll be sitting there. I'll be like, hey, you should see, but no, I never push them to do anything. I never change nothing. Like this your music.
So we're gonna get into nonprofit stuff, but like you've been doing music for a minute. We worked together on music and stuff, and you've had a lot of artists come through your stable.
Yeah.
And so what kind of stopped them from hitting the next plateau?
to be honest, I just think, you know, people want to go their own ways and be their own man. You know, a narrative is that I am like Suge Knight. You know what I'm saying? That's the narrative, that he's like Suge Knight. He controls this, he pushes this, he does that. I just push the artist. I don't even, a lot of artists that I've dealt with, I wasn't even a fan of the music like that, but I know they was hardworking. I know that I can push their face and their image to people, and I just did that. I just did what I did. That's why a lot of the artists that I have dealt with did pretty good. You know what I'm saying?
They did very well.
Because I believe, you know what I'm saying?
Well.
And sometimes you believe more than they believe. You know what I'm saying? And that happens too. And I don't have any ill will towards anybody. Because I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing. And I was doing it then. And that's just what it is.
Yeah.
And when you do something over a certain amount of time, either people gonna like it or love it.
Yeah.
And they starting to love it. So that's just what it is. Yeah.
I'm glad you put yourself to the forefront, because we used to talk about that. You'd be like, nah, man, I'm gonna be in the back. I'm gonna be in the back. I was like, nah, Doc, you the face.
Yeah.
Everybody coming to see you.
Yeah.
The DOC. So you have a bunch of nonprofits. I mean, like really
Heyday, my bad. What's up, Heyday?
Oh, hold on. Yeah.
My bad. I see my guy over there. What's up with it?
Heyday in the building.
Like Heyday been there. Heyday been there, like, you know, Heyday been there for a minute. He been around. That's how Heyday knows that I used to take 5 or 6 artists and we just go to different cities and shoot videos.
Yeah.
Places nobody ever, you know, we never been. 7 or 8 girls in the videos. Nobody knows where they came from.
Yeah, I remember the one time you couldn't leave the city.
Couldn't leave
the city.
Yeah.
So me, Lou, gosh, what was his name? I just saw him the other day. Fuck. It was No Thoughts.
Yeah.
Went to go
Phase.
Yeah.
Phase?
No. It was Laner.
Ganja.
Yeah, Ganja.
Yeah.
Ganja. And
Abraham,
so
yeah,
we's in the back. It's Ganja and someone else is in the back. They drinking Hennessy and the models is in the car. We waiting out, getting the building.
That's what we did. No Thought.
Yeah, No Thought.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember you was just like, yeah, man. I was like, I got one hand tied behind my back.
I booked everything, the venue, the girls, the videographer, but let artists tell it. Let them tell it. It's different, but you know, that's just the way it goes. Man.
Well, I mean, the whole thing. I'm gonna speak on it. I know you can't, but like the whole thing you was just telling artists is like, look, I'm doing everything to push you to where you need to be. All you have to do
look
is
the part, play the part.
Look the part, play the part. Get on live, comment with people.
Yeah.
But then people got cocky. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I'm a star because I'm Bremerton famous. But being Bremerton famous is only gonna get you so far.
That's it, and then it's not gonna get you. Like that's, you know, artists will say that now. Oh, you just want to be Bremerton famous. Like, what does that even mean? You know what I'm saying? What does being Bremerton famous mean? Unless you know.
I mean, I'm Bremerton famous.
I try not to be. I try to be humble, man.
Yeah.
You know, I try to be humble because I'm a grown man.
Yeah.
I don't need to do all that. It's already written. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to do all that. So I just wish artists, man, and people would believe in themselves more, because McDonald's is a billion-dollar company, and they have 5 to 10 commercials on every day at least. So if they pushing their stuff like that, maybe you should too. You know what I'm saying?
And it's so easy too. It's like, you know, I mean, like you'll see somebody just post all day about some random stuff, but they'll post their music once. I think it's just fear of rejection for them.
Who cares?
Right? That's how I look at it. I know I had that myself. I was like, man, I don't, you know, for a minute, like, because first, you know, back in the day, I was going crazy. I've seen you post. I'm like, well, I'm gonna post 2 more times. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to get you. I'm trying to battle now. I got to catch back up. You know what I'm saying?
Too late now, brother.
I'm beating your brother. You know what I'm saying? But I gotta tear you up. You know what I'm saying?
Talk ever. He's getting there though, man. I call him every morning and talk mess to him. Get out of here, bro. I ain't messing with him.
Damn.
He be on that bullshit, bro. Anyway, go ahead.
So the Juneteenth block party, right?
Oh, it's gonna be cracking.
So you had the first one.
Yeah, we got the first one at the Village.
And that was cracking. That was beautiful. That was a beautiful event.
Yeah.
And so this time it's over at Quincy Square, right?
Quincy Square, yeah.
And then you guys just had were you part of the black market too?
No, but my guy, he put it together, and he did a dope job, man. Mike did a dope job.
Yeah, Mike's a good dude.
Yeah,
Shout out to Mike.
Super solid. Man.
Yeah.
His son sells the merch, the hoodies. I got the hoodie at the house. But yeah, the black market was dope. I think he's doing a pop-up store next month, June. I think the whole month of June is right on Quincy Square too. I think I'm pretty sure it is. But
they'll give you a whole month.
He got a whole month. He gonna have a pop-up shop, all black products in there, everything.
Nice. I mean, it was cool. I liked it. You know, they had the one ladies were they square dancing.
They was doing their thing.
Yeah, they was killing it.
There was a couple of them in there.
Yeah, there was some baddies out there. There was not even dancing.
I know.
I'm looking at the
around
crowd.
Where
I'm
these
like,
people come from?
I was hollering at the one lady. She works at the what's it called, the farmers market
out here.
Yeah. I ain't never seen her before a day in my life.
It's a couple, man. You know, it's out here, man. You know, you just got to get out there and go see what's going on. I meet my women at the grocery store. Like the Juneteenth event. This next one coming up this year in a month. This gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
And we're doing it on Quincy Square because it don't make no sense to do it nowhere else. So every year from now on, Quincy Square and Juneteenth will be held in Quincy Square from every year from now on. You know what I'm saying? So,
and it's on a Friday, right? That's
any day it's on. We do it. Yeah. As long as it's on the 19th, we doing it on.
Yeah, this year it's on the 19th. Yeah. Because we have a comedy show on the 18th. Right. But I was like, we should do it on the 19th, but it's whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Man, the whole week from the 12th to the 19th is going to be Juneteenth celebration.
I just feel black folks should take Juneteenth the whole week off anyways.
Man, I'm trying my hardest, man. Everybody go tag the mayor and tell him we need fireworks for our Juneteenth event this year. We need fireworks too. It's like the 4th of July.
Yeah, it's our 4th of July. It's people don't realize that, like, we're celebrating real freedom.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there's the 4th of July is Independence Day.
And we still fighting for it. But you know, that's whole nother story. We still fighting for the freedom that we supposed to be celebrating right now.
Yeah.
And I can see it every day. Every day. Like, people like, oh, you run into I run into racism every single day.
Yeah, it's every day.
Yeah.
I went to what's my All-Star Lanes, bro. The lady helped the guy in front of us, and I'm with my daughter. The guy moves, she looks at us and then dips off and then comes around the back. And so I'm like, whatever, I'm not thinking of it because I'm at a little birthday party. And then the guy takes our order. Cool. We go sit down. We're watching people bowl. 40 minutes rolls by. My daughter's like, where's the food at? I go over there. I'm like, I'll go with the dude. He's like, oh, he touches the receipt. I'm like, oh, okay. He's like, you want me to put it in a box for you? And I'm like, what? You want to give it to me in the back? I was like, nah, just give my money back.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? But I should have known when I walked in, they had nothing but the baseball games on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Not a single NBA playoff game. I was like, we sitting there watching on the phone. I was like, but you know, there's certain places out here you can't go. I don't like to go. And there's certain places I do like to go.
Man, I'm going everywhere, man. I feel like every single building, every single door, they need to know my name. That's how I feel, bro.
Yeah.
I'm going. Anybody who asks me to come, I'm going, bro. I spoke in front of the Silverdale Seaback Women's Republican women. You know, it was a little different, but I met some people in there that I'll still talk to now. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm going anywhere. I don't care what it's about.
Politics divide. Like, the crazy thing about the world is that three things that divide us is race, religion, and politics. And some people's politics ain't as extreme.
Well, they let politics divide us though. They let that divide because that's a better way of saying, instead of saying you black, that's why I don't want to be around you. I can say this now. That's something people they like that. They like that. That's the excuse. Right? To me, that's why I don't talk politics, man. Like even though I talk about running for mayor all the time, like I would be a different type. You know what I'm saying? I'm already doing the footwork right now for the community and getting involved with the community and going. I'm door knocking already. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm not into all the back and forth. Let's get this job done. That's it.
Yeah. So if you were to become mayor, like, or to run for mayor, what would you run on?
What you mean?
Like, what's something you would want to change in the city or fix?
Education for us. To be real, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like if we focus on our babies, I feel like that's gonna change everything for the future. We focus on the babies, we get them straight and get their minds right. I feel like that's gonna change everything for the future, anyways. And that's why Doc with the kids focusing on the babies. We focus on the youngest ones. If we can get them angled straight where they thinking, where they thinkers. Because I mean, like I said, saying fuck it is the easiest thing to do.
It is.
But if you can steer them away from that, like, fuck it is the last thing I'm gonna do. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I think. That's just me though. You and my bro, y'all more, you know, I might have y'all be part of my campaign team. I'm not gonna be up there talking all that bullshit. I'm not gonna go back and forth with nobody. I'm not gonna be doing all this other stuff. I'm a problem solver. Yeah. So that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, you might have to debate. They don't even have mayoral debates.
I'm not debating nothing. I'm telling you right now, because what are you gonna debate against me? That the change that I'm trying to make is wrong. I'm not going to tell you what you're saying is wrong. Hey, that sounds good to me.
Well, that's kind of the same thing. You know, it's crazy. It's like, you know, I talked to Tracy, Judge Flood.
I love Tracy.
Yeah, I do too. Like, you know, saying her and my son, they, you seen the NAACP thing.
Yeah, I was the judge. I was the judge there.
Yes, sir. And so the crazy thing is, like, we interviewed her and she was talking. She was like, look, the reason the city don't like me is because I'm messing up the money. Because instead of her just throwing everybody in jail, She's like, there's all these programs that are here with funding that you can take these people and send them to. So you're not just sending them back in the streets to commit more crimes. And the people in the city they wanted the status quo.
Well, you know, we were that before.
Yeah,
that was us. They wasn't giving, like, I did a program called Drug Court in 2015. That's when I couldn't leave the city.
I remember that.
And I didn't know about that until I was a grown ass man. But in this program, it's 19-year-old kids, 20-year-old kids, but they're not like, they don't look like me. So I'm like, man, they just don't give us the opportunity. They wait. They like, hey, send him to prison. Send him there first.
Yeah.
And then we'll help him later. Nah, you got to help everybody from the beginning, from the young, and give everybody the same chance.
Well, I feel like the city eats its children alive, basically. That's a harsh word, but you know, I was talking to my daughter about it, and I was like, you know, when I was a kid, we just, you know, when you're a kid, you either run the streets at night, you hang out in the park, you sit in someone's car, you do whatever. You drink, you do drugs, because there's nothing for us. I remember one night we were out here and there was something going, it was something crazy was happening in the streets. And so we're like, yo, let's go inside somewhere and just go hang out. So we go to the YMCA. The YMCA is like, well, you got to pay money to get in here. But like, we don't have any money. We want to be somewhere safe. And they're like, well, we can't let you in. And I was like, all right. So we ran the streets.
Right, man. That's a challenge though. We gotta build thinkers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We gotta build these kids to be thinkers. Like when I talk to the elementary school kids, them kids are smarter than a lot of adults I know.
Yeah.
You know, you can see them thinking. You can see it turning. So it's like, we just gotta keep beating it in their heads.
Well, ignorance is bliss as an adult. Yeah, I look at some stuff. I'm like, you know, I'm gonna keep on going. Actually, no, I can't even think like that no more.
Our kids and young people are being raised by TikTok.
Yeah.
I've never seen so many ideas people come to me from TikTok. I'm like, bro, use your head. Bro. Get off of that. Use your head. Use your brain. It's gonna work. Just use your brain.
Well, they don't have to anymore. Think about this. Like when we were kids, say you're sitting there waiting for the bus, right? There's 9 people at the bus stop waiting for you. Either people are reading newspapers or you're staring off and just thinking about stuff.
Or talking to someone next to you.
Yeah. And nowadays it's just, you're in your phone. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You're arguing with people, you're liking stuff, you're making your own content. So we don't have those interactions. And now you can kind of see it, like, even like on the web network media, that's what's going on. I was telling Wes that's what's going on right now. Because people can't afford to travel as much. You know what I'm saying? Gas is more expensive. It costs more to go out. It costs more to do things, so more people are at home. So now it's going back to like COVID status, where it's like an uptick on people on social media,
right? And
they're getting more crazier and stuff.
I mean, that's why. I mean, shit, TV, everything. It's all social media. Everything's about social media. Everything. So
I'm mad about TV.
That's why they're trying to pay you more to be on there. Be on there more. Be on there more.
Yeah.
Pay you. Be on there more. Do this more. Give us some more content, because really, we're the TV now. We are the TV. We are the commercials. We are the TV. That's us now. We are the shows. So it's like you don't have to come up with an idea for a whole TV show. We could just watch D-Mac Uno go live on this shit. That's our new TV show.
Well, that's what someone was saying too. They were like,
but it's also creating more people, thinkers. I'll give it that too. It's also creating more people who come up with ideas and thinking and doing it. And it also come up with a whole bunch of dumb shit too. Yeah. But it's just a mix.
You see, they're making a new Jackass movie.
And anybody got a voice. It gives anybody a voice. Even people who don't need to be heard still being heard.
Well, it's crazy. It's like all those people that have those weird talents, they're actually making a living online now. It's like I watch this lady sometimes. I follow her. I'm not gonna lie, and she does hula hoops. Right. You know what I'm saying? Just crazy things with hula hoops, and I'm just like, 15 years ago, ain't nobody care about that. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like
OnlyFans. I mean, it's a lot of talent on there as well. You know what I'm saying? So people watching OnlyFans and talent on there as well.
There's no talent. that's getting naked.
That's the talent, bro.
No, it's not. You know, it's crazy. On Instagram, I'll be telling my homegirl, you should get on there. She's like, no, I don't want to use my body. And I'm like, but
look, bro, he say education, job growth. What'd he say?
Where we at?
Down. No, keep going one more. There we go.
Education, job growth, proper policing.
That's why he's gonna be. That's gonna be my guy right there. That's why he's gonna be the one. I'm gonna be talking to him. Have an earpiece in. He's gonna be the one talking in my ear. What'd you say, BZ? Never. What you say? Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. And that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to get an opportunity, or at least open the door and be like, hey, introduce somebody to somebody who knows somebody. So that's what we try to do, man. Honestly, is be the connect.
Hell yeah. And so you got a couple events coming. I mean, like you're doing a lot. I remember, you know, when I came and got a backpack from you,
Right.
a couple times. I remember you slinging them out the house.
Yeah.
When you first started.
That's, you know, that's just like, man, like a backpack and school supplies for a kid. Sometimes that's like $80. You know what I'm saying, for all that. And if you ain't got to pay that, you can. That's another pair of shoes for the kid, or that's another. And that's just what it's about. And people who be too proud to go get a backpack. Okay, don't worry about the backpack. Just come enjoy the rest of the stuff we got going on. Go enjoy the rest of the stuff. So let the kids come have fun. We're trying to make it like a fair. You know what I'm saying? We want to make it like the fair, but free. Everything's free though. You come there, you can eat free, play free, let the kids run around for 2-3 hours. And if you need a backpack, it's there. If you don't need one, don't worry about it.
And that's dope to do, man, because the fair is expensive.
Man, it's so expensive, bro, that it made me want to do my event on the same weekend as the fair every year. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just gonna do this, and one day it's gonna be as big as the fair. You know, we're gonna have rides, we'll have some pet some animals.
Goats and stuff.
You know, we're gonna have a whole bunch of stuff there one of these days. But you know, we working on it still.
You can probably just buy the ride yourself. There's always something.
I'm not buying no ride. I don't use them enough to buy it. You know what I'm saying? I don't use them enough to buy it. Like,
I'm like, why is that roller coaster in your backyard?
I was like,
mind your business.
You should buy the bouncy. I was like, man, you see the work they do to put these big old. I don't want to do that.
Yeah, no, you just rent them.
I'll just rent them.
Yeah, no, I feel you. That's a lot of work. Then you got to store them. You got to clean them.
Man, take them down, put them up. Oh,
some kid gets swallowed in one. You got to pay for it. Oh no.
Look at BZ. Yeah, BZ know I'm talking about. It's a talent, brother. OnlyFans is a talent. I'm trying to tell you.
For sure.
Really crazy, man. But yeah, man, we just want to make the city, you know, a little easier. You know, give more people a chance, because it's a lot of grant. There's a lot of opportunities for kids in school to get money for after school, you know, for when they get out of school. So it's a lot of, they just don't know about it. So I'm hearing about all these different opportunities for them, and I'm shooting it to people I know. If your kid graduate, I'm shooting you the information. So that's another part of it, is getting the information to people who need it. That's why we're doing these pop-up shops all July and August. Where we're taking all the resources, every resource that we feel like anybody need. We're going to apartment complexes, and we're gonna set up music. We're gonna have free food, and people just come out and
I remember you did that before too, because you was like I'm gonna bring it to them.
Yeah, that's what
you know
doing,
what I'm
right
saying?
To the front door.
Yeah, and that's pretty dope too, because you know a lot of people don't have the resources to get around out here.
And not even that. That's the big one right there. The resources or the time. I can't leave my kids here. Well, we're gonna pull up right into your apartment complex and bring your kids out. We got stuff for you and them. So we just want to make it. We want to make it easier. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We want. I'm playing the music so loud that when you look out your window, you're gonna smell the barbecue. You're gonna come out. Now you got maybe you behind them, your electric bill. PSC might be there to help you right there, or maybe you might need a job. We might have the job people right there to sign you up for the application right there. We bring in the resources right to your neighborhood, right to where you at, and it's the people who they say need it the most. So we bringing it right to them.
You know, it's crazy. Like a lot of the status quo, they won't do that for everybody, because they're just like someone's pointed out. They're like, look, they put all this money into homelessness, right? But if they fixed homelessness, all these people wouldn't have a job.
Bro, I won't say that. So when we did it not last year, but the year before, and Molina Healthcare was, we had a bunch of people who like, this is what we need to do. We need to do more of this. How can we help you? So this year we're doing it with the Kids Out Regional Library. That's what we joined forces with, and we're doing it with them because they see the need for this. They see the need, not just that, just to make everybody feel included too. We want everybody to feel like, hey, you're not a burden, you're not a problem. We're gonna bring this to you. We understand that you got 3 kids at the house, you got to work 2 jobs. We understand that, so we're gonna bring it right to your front door. Yeah, all you gotta do is come outside.
Man, that's dope too, because a lot of people, they're just like I said, man, it's hard to get around out here. If you ain't got a car, you're walking on the side of the road or somewhere, or it's just like, and a lot of people are struggling right now because the pay out here doesn't match unless you work for the shipyard, transit, or on Bangor. You ain't making enough, right? You know what I'm saying? And it's getting worse for people too. And I'm wondering, have you got any pushback from like community people that are already like established, like that are already like working in Norm Sticks buildings or anything like that? Have anybody give me any pushback or?
Not pushback. I had a couple people like, hey, like inform us of when you're doing your events so we don't do them on the same day, stuff like that. You mean? Yeah, they tell me, people say all the time. So I usually have my events already done the whole year. So you need to do it around mine. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, we're not in the same places. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of these different organizations, or like you said, in Norm Dix building, they're not going to where we're going.
Yeah.
They're not talking to the people. I mean, I've been to resource fairs that was only people's there was the people with the resources. They talking to each other. You know what I'm saying? Like we need the people to be there. So we're gonna go to the people, and a lot of people scared to do that or don't want to waste their time doing that or whatever the reason is.
Or it doesn't seem like they put their events on the bus line.
We're going to the people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We're going where it's at. So it's like I know it's
that should be your slogan, for the people.
I mean, we just bring it right to your front door, buddy. That's what we always did. Even when we was younger, we brought it right to your front door. So that's what
and so doing. What events do you have still kind of you're going to be doing this year?
Man, we got a bunch. First of all, May 29th, we're doing a fundraiser for my boy Robert Holder. You know, he's going through some stuff in his family, so we're doing a fundraiser at the Village on May 29th. It's going down. I need everybody there. What's up, Devin? What's up, my brother? Ash Black, what's poppin'? I see you. May 30th, they got me speaking with Kingdom of Ministry. We're gonna do Kingdom Assignment Ministry. We're gonna do it's called You Good Bro. It's like a men's summit. So that's May 30th. So May 29th, we're doing the fundraiser for my boy Robert. May 30th, we're doing the men's summit, You Good Bro. And then June 5th, we're doing the celebration of philanthropy for the Kitsap Community Foundation. Man, just a lot of stuff going on. We having fun, man, and it's like people like, man, you doing so much. I'm like, I'm not doing enough.
Yeah, no,
you know what I'm saying? I wrote this stuff down so I'll be forgetting.
Yeah, you good. No, you see me. I got my board right here.
Yeah, June 19th. You know, Juneteenth for sure. July 14th, 17th, and 22nd. August 1st and August 4th. We popping up in different apartment complexes. So we staying busy, bro. That's all we doing. We staying busy. Doc Love the Kids Day on the 22nd of August. The 23rd, we're doing the first annual Bremerton Hip Hop Festival with my boy Rob Direct. You know, so we just trying to push the envelope out in our city, man, and put some paint where it ain't.
Yeah. So I want to ask you about the Hip Hop Festival.
Yeah. How
did that come about?
I just know Robert, man. I keep calling him Robert Direct. You know, he been wanting to push something. He been wanting to do something in the city. He loved the city. He been wanting to do something. He called me one day and we chopped it up. And he's like, man, I want to do something, Doc. I want to do something. I'm like, man, do it here.
Yeah.
And he did it and made it happen. Got the date and did it. He's doing his Dougie right now, and I'm supporting whatever he with because I like what he's doing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like this is something that could be every year for the duration if we do it right. If he, not if he do it right, when he do it right.
Yeah.
It's gonna be some every year for the duration, and the city gonna get behind it. I already talked to a couple people in the city, and I ain't even tell them because my logo's on it, but this is his thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna do my part, the community part. But I'm sitting somewhere and I'm talking to the mayor. And he's like, "Hey, I heard there's gonna be hip hop in Bremerton." I never mentioned it, so I'm like, "Okay, we gotta really push this, right?"
Yeah,
because it's really push. That's unheard of.
It is. And, and the DJ, I don't know if you guys seen it because people, hip hop artists in Kitsap County don't be online like that for some reason. They're too cool for it. But he said, "Hey, if you have clean music, send it in." And
that's the thing, like. We want the artists to be able to express themselves, but we want you to be able to express yourself. Like it's gonna be kids there. It's gonna be people who maybe first time hearing hip hop or maybe ain't used to hip hop in the city. So it's gotta be regulated.
Well, it's all about like what kind of career do you want in music, anyways? It's like if you don't make your music right and then you make a clean track to it, how far do you think you're going to go? Bro, like, where do you want your music to be played? In your homeboy's house forever or in a baseball stadium?
That's probably my hardest thing dealing with any artist ever I used to tell him, hey, man, make your music the way you make it, but make me a clean track to go with. So when you send me the music, send me a clean one too. And that's the hardest thing I ever had to deal with. Like, I've never had somebody do it.
Really?
Never, bro.
It's crazy. Like, when I got custody of my kids, I was like, I knew I couldn't cuss in front of them. You know what I'm saying? So I made like 6 albums clean.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? After that, they became teenagers. They did whatever. I'm like, I'm going back to my old ways. But like, just it's easy. You know what I'm saying? Excuse my language, but people use the word nigga in a rap as a crutch.
Right.
Because you can hear my stomach rumble. I should have brought the food.
You good?
Yeah, but you ain't got to cuss in your music.
Right. And you're an artist, to me, rappers are some of the best people with words. Like they can get up in front of the TV and just talk about stuff. Like VZ, for instance. I said, VZ, man, I need you to host my my gala. And he was like, I ain't never did. I said, I got him up there, and it was just natural to him because he got away with words, and that's just what artists do. So I know that you can make an edited song easy, and it has the same effect.
That it has the same energy.
Yeah. So I was like, it's something you got to do.
Well, it's all about where do you want to be. Do you want them to play your music in a movie? You know what I'm saying? Or you want? I mean, like they're not even playing music out here in the nightclubs. Like,
exactly.
But like Vince Staples said that he was like, look, man, I took my music and I started doing this and this with it because now they're putting it in movies. Now they're playing it at festivals. Now they're putting it, in basketball games. Yep. It's all about how far you want to go as an artist. Like you could be like any artist that says I want to do this for the streets. You're playing yourself. Hold on. Shout out to Sin, man.
What's up with him?
Unfortunately, mad respect. Yeah, he says never got to work with Doc, unfortunately, but mad respect what he does in the city. Thank you, Sin.
Sin, I fuck with Sin's music.
Yeah, I like Sin's music.
Yeah, I remember you peed me on his music some years ago.
Yeah, Sin, all he needs to start doing is making music videos. That dude be a star.
Man,
yeah, pretty dude.
Just push. Just don't feel like you overdoing it. Yeah. Don't feel like you over pushing yourself, man. Like I
you gotta feel like you're not doing enough.
Like I said, when you up all day, if you watch TV for 24 hours, how many McDonald's commercials and Burger King commercials do you see? And they are like I said, billion dollar companies. They push themselves so much. You guys should too, bro. You guys should too. Ash Black, what's popping?
Oh, I gotta clean.
Yeah, I know. VZ, you one of the people I'm talking about, VZ. And VZ is probably no joke. And this ain't just because it's my partner. Because VZ, Lions Den is me. We the head in the body. We the head in the body. We all that. That's us. But he come to me with stuff like, let's do this. All right, run it. Let's run it. So he's the main person I'm talking about. But as far as artists, really, like as far as making music and the people's like, man, you should have VZ do a versus this person, and I'm a humble person, and I'm like, yeah, we good. But and to be honest, if somebody want to do a versus him, I need an R&B singer, I need 2 rappers, maybe 2 R&B singers, because VZ got enough R&B and rap to battle 3 or 4 people, bro, at one time. You know what I'm saying? And bangers, all heat, and I'll stand behind that. I got a couple bucks I could put on that. You know what I'm saying?
I'd like to see that.
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying that'd be.
But it'd be hard because nobody wants to be one of the 3 people going against this one person. I'm just saying though. That's just me talking. Yeah. Doc, that he got enough R&B, rap to battle 2 or 3 people at one time. That's just being real.
And how many artists do you still have on Lions Den?
Back story. What are you talking about?
Let's see. Give us some backstory.
But yeah, man, what'd you say about Lions Den?
How many artists do you still have on your stable?
We don't do it like that no more. Like I said, me and VZ, we the head and the body. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we just rocking right now. Right now, it's me and VZ, bro. Okay. We the artists on Lions Den. Right
you don't have Lady Dice?
Lady Dice, that's the homegirl, but she always was her own thing. I was just managing her.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? That's the homegirl. Like we still rock heavy right now. Matter of fact, on May 29th, at the fundraiser for my boy Robert, VZ and Lady Dice is performing there. You know what I'm saying? So May 29th at the Village. Come show some love. It's a fundraiser for my boy. Family, he going through some shit, and we got his back. So VZ and Lady Dice gonna be up to perform doing their thing, and I'm gonna push that show. So I'm gonna try to make sure that shit's packed in that bitch.
May 29th, right? And so
it's at the Village.
That's this month.
Yeah, it's next week.
So what's going on with Robert? He's just going through some stuff.
This nothing that
we need to put out there, but
hit him up. If you know him, hit him up. But we just want to help however we can, because our first briskets and brews, Robert's the one that bought us the trophy for it. You know what I'm saying? Robert was the one that's doing when we did the backpack event for the first time. We ran out of backpacks. Robert and a couple of his boys, big old bikers, they got pink backpacks on, green pack. They went and bought more backpacks. So this is my guy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And whatever he need, we're gonna rock with it. So
and that's community right there.
That's what it is. And that's what and you see me standing next to him, you like, how are these guys friends? You know what I'm saying?
It's crazy. I say that like an old lady, I'll see her like reaching for something at the store and she can't get it, and I'll grab it for her, or I'll help somebody and they be like, oh, thank you. They're shocked that someone helped. And I was like, man, we're a community out here. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy how in Kitsap County we may beef and argue about some stuff, but like we're kind of we're letting the outside influence us. You know what I'm saying? We live in a military town. Is it racist? Of course.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? But
I don't think we let outsiders, as far as music and stuff like that, we let them influence our music and stuff. Yeah. But I don't think we let them. I know as far as when I was younger and some of the guys now, that we couldn't been at each other's heads, but we go somewhere and somebody from out of town getting at them, now we friends. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know, man. I just think the city, man, everybody just leave fuck it, and I don't care. Leave that shit out your mind, and just you can believe you can do anything.
And everybody I've interviewed, all the artists said the same thing. You know what I'm saying? They were like, nobody wants to join together, crabs in a barrel. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then the newer artists, they were like, look, I ain't never heard of none of these old dudes on the list.
But even then, right? So like if I'm at the gym and I see a bunch of people I know playing basketball, but you mediocre, I ain't gonna be on your team, even if I love you. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I don't want him on my team. I'm picking him last. So I understand everybody ain't on the same level. So that's why everybody.
I'm gonna take my homie that's not good and play on his strengths.
Not me. I'm not doing that, bro. I'm trying to win in here. I'm trying to run this game back.
We're gonna win using his strengths. Actually, you know what? No, that's what's fucked me up in the long run.
Now, if you have to take them, then we do that, because I used to coach kids basketball, and some kids are being forced to play basketball when you kids, and you have to. That's when you have to work on those strengths. But as far as adults, nah, bro. You go find the best team and you put it together. And you work. Yeah, that's what you do.
You open that door. Just reach it. Let her out. Don't worry, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
So
let's run it. Yeah, let's run it. So
let me ask you this: if an artist was interested in having you as their manager, what do they need to come to you? What do they have to have on the table before they can approach you?
I'm good, bro. Like, artists don't need managers unless they already got motion, unless they already doing stuff. You don't need a manager.
Yeah.
Unless people are calling you, trying to book you for shows and pay you for shows, because you got to pay your manager. Managers, see, my thing was, that's one thing about me. I build stuff on love and like brotherhood type shit. So I'm not even asking for nothing. You feel me? I'm like, hey, when we make it happen, that's when you get it right. But you know, everybody ain't like that, and people they forget that. They forget that mind. They forget that I'm in the red this much, and you ain't did nothing. You know what I'm saying? So it's like people forget stuff. So I would never manage unless they got something to manage.
Well, I mean, what if they came up to you? They're like, look, man, I saw what you did for Jordy. I saw what you did for Lou. I see what you're doing for VZ right now. How do I get on?
I can't help you. They got to go talk to VZ. If VZ want to do it, then VZ can do it. I can't help them.
You're over it.
Oh, bro, 100%.
Yeah, I mean, you put so much work behind.
People are ungrateful, bro. They forget. People forget. Everybody forgets things, and it's fine. Like I said, I move on.
Yeah.
I still hear me. I don't hear nobody else. You know what I'm saying? So that's just what it is. I'm good.
Damn.
It ain't worth it. Unless they got something to manage. Now, if you was an artist and you got 15 people calling you every week, $500 show, $500 trying to pay you, then it makes sense for me to get in there and manage something.
Yeah.
But there ain't nothing to manage. What am I doing? Paying for everything, trying to make sure, or I'm just wasting my time with you.
And calling you, trying to get you to believe in yourself.
Just wasting my time with you. Yeah, I'm not doing that, bro.
So would you ever promote any hip hop shows out here yourself?
Like put one together?
Yeah.
The only thing I like right now is what Robert's doing, what Direct's doing.
Yeah.
I would definitely help him with that for the duration.
Okay, that's once a year though, right?
Yeah, that's
so. I'm saying, like,
I'm not doing no shows, no, because who? All right. So you take an artist, you put their face on the flyer, right? Yeah. What do you get from that? So if I take an artist, if I got Jeezy coming out here, I'm putting Jeezy on the flyer real big. Boom, he's gonna be right there on the flyer.
Yeah.
Because I know what he's gonna bring just from that. If I can't put an artist on the flyer and that happens, I'm good. It don't make sense. I might as well put my own face on there.
Damn.
I'm good.
That's true. Do you feel any artists right now have any emotion in the city?
I don't know. Like I said, I don't know. I like a few artists in the city that's doing their thing, and I respect what they doing. I know they got families. I know they got this, and I know they putting their money into themselves. Yeah. That's why I look at people who invest in themselves. You buying your own beats, you paying for your own videos. You might have a connect to be on this show or pay to be on this show. I respect that. Motion don't mean nothing to me if you ain't putting your own money into it.
Yeah, that's true.
That's just me, bro. Like, you invest in yourself, that means you believe in yourself.
So let me get this one out the way, and then right before we wrap up, and I got to ask you a couple more questions. I wanted to hear Doc's top 10.
I don't have a top 10, bro.
And you said I might got 4.
My God, I mean, of Kitsap County.
Yeah,
that's right now rapping.
I
don't see enough work.
Yeah,
I don't see enough work, and I feel like I always tell people, man, you should have 5 albums out a year or EPs out a year. That's easy work right there.
It is, actually, especially nowadays, because now you don't have to go to a studio anymore.
The biggest artist in the world just dropped 3 projects with like 20 videos or something like that.
And he wrote it all himself.
I don't know if he wrote it all himself.
Yeah, you can kind of tell.
I don't know if he did. That shit is hot. That's one of the coldest. Man, that's one of the coldest projects I heard in 3 of them.
Yeah.
He killed him, man. I don't
know what's crazy? I
understand.
never could listen. I like Drake's hits, but I could never listen to a whole Drake album.
And Drake is cold. Drake know how to make songs.
Yeah.
That's one thing. Some artists know how to make, they got good raps. He know how to make songs where they gonna be like that song. I forgot what it's called right now. I think it's some Janice. But that song's
STF.
That song's gonna go crazy, bro.
Yeah.
That song's gonna be the.
Well, he's still a megastar. You know what I'm saying? He just had to get.
You see what his 3 albums did. You see they went 1, 2, and 3. You see everything.
Because everybody was anticipating what he was gonna do. You know what I'm saying? That album was anticipated because they're like, how are you gonna bounce back from this Kendrick stuff?
Well, okay, so Kendrick, right? So tell me this, bro. If you Kendrick and I'm Drake, right? And the biggest thing that ever happened to you is you talking about me. Who won that battle for real? The biggest thing that you're gonna be known for is talking about me. You didn't win that, bro. Thank you. That's what you should say. You should say thank you.
No, he won that. He won that.
He won because what? He talked about Drake.
No, he
would have never even. It's just been regular. Not saying Kendrick is regular. Kendrick is a star.
At the end of the day,
it wouldn't have been big as it was if he didn't talk about Drake.
That's just like when Jay-Z and Nas had their battle, right? Nas won that, right? But Jay-Z has the more flourishing career.
Not the same.
But when it comes to hip hop, that's what it is. Like when it becomes between two MCs, who won?
To me, the winner is the person whose name rings the most bells. And for you to have to say my name, period, to make you get what he got Grammys for. He got all kinds of stuff for this project.
He got Grammys for the GNX and he got Grammys for.
All I'm saying is, bro.
He took the song.
If you're doing baby numbers, but when you mention my name, your numbers go to here.
Yeah, Kendrick's always been that. He's always did numbers.
You better thank me, bro. That's all I'm saying. You better thank me. Don't talk no shit about me when you see me shake my hand and say thank you. I appreciate you, because that's what happens.
You a Drake fan though?
I'm a fan of music, man. Yeah. Like I don't care who it is. I'm a fan of music.
I think Kendrick destroyed him mentally.
Mentally, it's crazy when you got when you got everything Drake got, bro.
But still, it's like when he came out with Meet the Grams.
That's what you got to do when you trying to
it's
be. It's
hard to listen to that
when you
song.
Trying to be something. Who sings the song? Nobody knows the words to the songs that you talking about. But go play Drake's album and see how many people singing every word to every song.
We're gonna have to do that. But I haven't been out in a while,
bro. And like I said, I'm not. I just think he's better. But that's just me though. And I got a lot of my partners always talking junk. Yes, sir. You already know. But yeah, man. That's just me. What's up, Justin? What's that say?
Peninsula is drastically different sense of me. Shout out to homie Kira, man. That's my homie Kira from Audio Dose.
What's up, Kira?
Yeah, okay. he lives in like on the other side of water, but he's been working over here.
I think I met him before. Did we interview them for Kids Out County Uncut?
No, I don't think. No, we interviewed Jay Lee and Brenna. Yeah, and they're making films. But he's been over here on this side of the peninsula. He's like, this place is amazing.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Because he's used to the city or whatever. Man, I called you back last night, bro. Hit me up. So, Doc, if anybody wants to get involved with what you're doing for the community, or any of your events, if they want to, help with the pop-up, how can they get a hold of you and how can they find you?
Doc Little Kids, hit me up. That's it right there. You can, look it up. That's all. Just type.
How do you spell that?
Just type in Doc Little Kids, Doc Blackwell. Just look up Doc Blackwell. That's it, bro. Just if you
DOCULV.
If you from here, bro, or anything in the city or anything like that, you already know what it is. I'm everywhere. I'm not hard to find at all. When Golden Star open back up, I'll be there. So that's what we do.
Are they closed?
I think they fixing some stuff or something.
They fixed the cut.
That's my joint right there, man. That's my joint. So if you just be there, and I appreciate you having me on the show, man. And I know you want to ask some other questions, some other stuff, but
this is the question I wanted to ask.
My thing is this, bro. I don't mention ghosts, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't want to ask you about that. I don't talk about that either. Yeah.
I don't talk about ghosts, bro.
Yeah.
If I can't hear it or see it, I don't talk about it, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So other than that, man, I'm just outside trying to make this city make it great again.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
And that's I'm the same too, bro. Like I don't really care for the controversy, right? Like when I bring people onto my show, I want it to be like old school journalism. Like when I used to open up the Source magazine, I would learn about the artist.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Now it's all, excuse my language, it's all fuck shit. You know what I'm saying?
That sells. That fuck shit sells. That's why the podcast is like there. That's why it's always beef. That's fake beef. It's all fake. Like I'm not finna go back and forth with a grown man or a grown woman. Yeah. Because I might say something I can't take back, or I might do something I can't take back. So I just let it go, bro. And I'm
the same, bro. I'm a grandfather now. I pay HOA fees. What do I look like beefing with you and you sleeping in your car and on somebody else's couch? You know what I'm saying?
And plus, we getting at an age in our life right now where we don't have time to give to nobody no more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't have time to give to nobody.
Especially as hard as you're working too.
And I feel like we could do more.
Yeah.
So much more we can do. I even just seeing you different places be making me proud because I know you venturing out doing different things now. I see you at different events now, different community events pulling up. So I, even when I saw you the other day, I was there trying to get a what they call it, a takeover at that little juice place when I seen you when I was standing outside.
Silverdale.
Yeah,
and I rolled up on you. I was like, look at this guy over here.
We trying to get this city, man. Like, remember it was the most livable city. Remember Bremerton was the most livable city in the world, in the United States. Yeah, we trying to get that back, bro.
I remember Bremerton had the highest DUI rates in the country.
It was the most livable city in the world, in the United States.
Yeah.
I don't remember when it was, some years ago, like in the 90s, I think. But I think we can get it back to feeling that way, man, because it ain't hard. We just got to get them babies right.
Yeah.
Man. We get them babies right, we good, bro.
Yeah, my cousin pointed out to me too. I was like, man, he's
Kilo?
like, yeah, Kilo. He's like, cuz you don't understand how many kids you actually help raise out here. And I was like, damn. And like they, the kids look up to me and stuff. Like even when they're at Jinx's spot, shout out Exotic Breezy. You know what I'm saying? Like he was like, hey man, I'm recording a song. I want you to come down here. The homies want you to hear it and stuff. So you know what I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Nightly Strange. I appreciate Doc coming on the show. Don't worry, bro. What he say?
Hey, Beezy, man, we ain't worried about these guys, man. We different, bro. We different than them, bro. That's the thing, Beezy. We ain't gotta. Beezy be ready to. He called me like, hey.
I bet. I said that. I was like, I bet he's ready to go.
I'm like, man, Beezy, man, we ain't gotta do that, man. We step on shit like that.
Man, you gotta let people like that just die. Did you see it? Ain't nothing.
Man, we walk over shit we used to trip over. You know what I'm saying? So it's not, man. Allen Iverson walk over.
Yeah, I ain't dealing with nobody on the internet threatening me. I was like, really on the internet,
man, bro. Show up to one of the shows. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The city be happy to see you, bro. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
The city be happy to see you, Ghost. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Nightly Strange. I'd like to thank my guest Doc for coming back on. Next time we got to do this again with a bottle of tequila when I start drinking again.
You're gonna ask me some questions, then I'll be ready too. Tequila.
Oh, it's been a while. I ain't drinking 90 days.
But yeah, let me before we go out.
Yeah, go ahead.
So May 29th at the Village. Pull up, Lady Dice Beezy gonna be performing. My boy Robert, we having a fundraiser for my boy's family. We look out for each other out here. That's what community is. We look out for each other. May 30th, I'm gonna be at CAM Men's Summit. It's called You Good, Bro. I'm gonna talk my stuff. You know what I'm saying? Give you some news you can use. June 5th, Kiss App Community Foundation's celebration of philanthropy. Pull up if you get you a ticket. Come check it out. It's showing a bunch of stuff about people that's doing a lot of work in the community. June 19th for sure. Juneteenth on Quincy Square. It's gonna be the biggest. We got.
I'm surprised that you guys haven't taken the other side of the street down.
We got Quincy Square and then Pacific. We about to set it off like a T.
Okay, I was wondering because I was like Quincy Square is big, but like your event last year was huge.
But it's gonna be, FIFA's gonna be there too.
Oh really?
Part of Quincy Square. So it's gonna look real good down there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Gonna be packed full of baddies.
Man, I just want us to be able to celebrate Juneteenth like they celebrate July 4th.
And we talked about that before because remember they used to hold it at Evergreen. We'd be there, man. They got them singing Negro spirituals.
But we ain't gonna do that. They are that's what they know. That's our elders. That's what they know. That's why we doing a whole week now.
Yeah.
Because we still do that. We still do the Evergreen one every year. I think this year is gonna be on the.
What's happening, Boomer?
Boom. What's good? But this year's gonna be on, I think, the 12th, 13th. I can't remember right now. But so we still doing all that. We just doing a week of celebrations now instead of one celebration. We're doing a whole week of Juneteenth celebration. So
okay, cool.
Yeah, turn up, man.
Yeah.
July 14th, 17th, and 22nd, we're gonna be in different apartments in Bremerton, East Side and the West Side. We're gonna be at different apartment complexes, bringing resources, food, just activities for the kids and resources for the families. You know what I'm saying? And in August 1st and 4th, we're gonna do a couple more pop-ups. August 22nd, Doc Little Kids Day. The next day, August 23rd, is the Bremerton Hip Hop Festival. So we just want to bring our people together, man, and give them some news they can use. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, some positivity in the city. When are you gonna run for mayor?
Like 3 years, man. Couple years, man.
Okay.
I'm really gonna touch down and do my Dougie, man.
Yeah. I sent you your first poster. I hope you use that.
Yeah, I might, I'm trying to find me a first lady before then, but right now I got a first fish and first dog right now. You know what I'm saying?
You know what's crazy for me? It's like I was like, I could probably ride the world and just date random women. I was like, unless my hair starts to fall out, then I got to get a wife.
That's crazy.
Get someone stuck.
My hair fell out 24, 25, something like
that.
Dude,
it's trying to now on the top, but I found this thing where you put peppermint and rosemary in it and rub it in there. You mix the peppermint with your shampoo and put it in there, and it helps your hair.
Is it working?
I can feel it working. I can feel it.
It's the peppermint that make you feel. That's what make you feel that
peppermint. I'm feeling it
right there.
Yeah, I was like, cool.
What don't you guys? When y'all's next comedy show?
The next comedy show is June 18th.
Oh, so it's the day before.
It's the day before. It's the Juneteenth comedy show.
So this ain't just a interview. This is like we giving y'all a calendar of the different events that's going on for the next 3 months, and it's gonna be big. So please show up and support people if you want to, especially if you're an artist and you want some support. You better start supporting people.
You know, it's crazy. Like when it comes to like being an artist, right? I show up to all the shows.
I know,
right? So I showed up to Wayland Days, right? Just I wanted to go see Concrete do Wayland Days.
Right.
Oh, that's big. That was big for me.
That's crazy.
I love Concrete, right? Somebody didn't show up to perform, and they're like, "You want to get on the stage?" I was like, "Shoot, all right." Out of shape, out of breath, but I still did it. And that's the whole thing. It's like I show up because you never know what kind of opportunity you might get.
And the crazy part about these different
shout out DNAC.
The crazy part about these different festivals and different things out here, man, it's like they'll put us on a small stage and they know they're getting paid. The other artists on these other stages, they're getting paid. You know what I'm saying? They're getting paid for this. They're making it seem like, oh well shit, at least we got a chance to get on this and rap. No, hell no. We want money just like them. We want to be paid for our art too. So that's one thing. That's another reason why I don't want to do shows unless I'm able to pay artists for their art. You know what I'm saying? Like I got a homegirl. She does events with artists, like painters, different people who do drawings and paintings. Yeah. And they get, they make sure they get paid for their stuff. So it's like, man, we gotta show people that what we do and what we take our time doing, we spend our time on is worth the bag too.
And you work with Gabrielle too, right? Sometimes,
yeah. She does a thing called BIT. It's a Black Infant Thrive program that shows love to Black families and Black mothers that just had kids and stuff. It's just she does a lot of stuff for our people.
Yeah, she does. We went to one of her events. Me and my daughter did.
Yeah, that was her Black.
She would make a great stepmom. Yeah. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Nightly Strange. Don't forget to follow Doc Loves the Kids and Doc everywhere. Don't forget to follow us here at the Nightly Strange. Once again, my name is D Mac Uno. It's Doc in the building.
Appreciate it.
And you got any shout outs you want to send to anybody?
The Blackwells, man. Shout out to the Blackwells and everybody from the city, man. And you ain't got to be born in the city, be from the city. We know who you is. You know who we is. You already know.
Yeah. With that, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Nightly Strange. Until next time.
You're welcome to the Nightly Strange. Thanks, God.